It's time for another house tour. This is a Studio Ghibli inspired build that I put into the Forsaken Stronghold. Hello, it's Icy. That's right, we're back with another house tour. So this is my Forsaken Stronghold, and I think for this one, I think we need headphones. So I wanted to make a Studio Ghibli inspired build, and while this was finished a while ago, a year ago maybe, I am so proud of this build. This build is absolutely fantastic. I did actually get to show it off to Rich Lambert for a little while, who looked at it and went, wait, what? What? Which is the reaction you want from a house build. So let me show you what we've got here. So I've made a Japanese style temple, but perhaps a little more than that. Definitely perhaps an abandoned or haunted Japanese style temple. I wanted the vibe of Spirited Away in this build, and I really think I did it. I'm so pleased. So as we come in, we have a basin, whoop, not that one, the walk speed. We have a little basin over here where you can wash your hands with some water coming down the pipe and into the basin. We have really the most beautiful fountains. So the big pools of water and the fountain were purchased with crown gems from one of the crown crates a little while ago, then combined with the smaller ones as well. Stick a bridge over top so you can't see the join between the pools, and you have the most beautiful, clear, crystal clear little water ponds. The bottom of the ponds has actually been changed with the big moss-covered stones from High Isle, so that they're not actually they look more natural, pretty much. They don't look like stone. We'll go upstairs in a minute, but on this side we have our little small marketplace where you can buy trinkets and good luck charms, abandoned, as you can see, with our ghostly cats and bats and spider webs. Coming down, we have a little contemplation garden, which is really nice. I really like the vibe down here. And also, I like the different heights in this garden, this build as well. Like, there's a lot of height from low to high, which I think is really successful. We've got our ghostly chickens with the wells, the little abandoned shops as well here, with the books spinning as if by magic. And this little arrangement of shops with the little windows at the top, really successful. I'm so pleased with how this one came together, especially. It does have that kind of Japanese feel, but it's just got its own certain style as well, which I love. So if we come back up, go back over and down the stairs and then around, we can come up and over the bridge. So created with one of the High Isle walls and then two of the little High Isle gates. And there is in fact a little trigger that plays the bell as you walk over. So we have a little sensor where we can burn our incense and ring the bell to show that we're actually entered. I don't think that trigger is working, obviously, so that's okay. And then we follow the stairs up. Now these stairs are the actual stairs that are built into the property. So much of this is covered over. We have our little sand garden with the little different sizes to the red garden here. And of course our sacred hourglass of Akatosh, but no, we want this to be nighttime here because it is kind of perfect. We've got a will-o'-the-wisp to follow if we so choose, and a beautiful little seating area underneath the cherry blossoms. You can also stand at the top of the waterfall which goes all the way up into the mountain. And also I'd like to shout out to Laurel, who is the person I first saw using the idea of water between rocks and using these high isle rocks as well in this kind of way, and I shamelessly stole her idea, but she's a master at that kind of building. And so we follow the pathway up through here, through the falling cherry blossoms, through the lit lanterns, all the way up to the top, and then up the stairs and through the next Tanto gate. And then we've reached the temple and the shrine at the top of the temple. So all of the shrine, it's all closed off, but we can actually come in the door and actually take a look at the shrine to a water goddess of some sort, a green water goddess, inside the room here. And it's not very big because there weren't very many slots left, but I think it works. I think it looks really interesting and effective. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this. To be honest, there are other things I could do now that would make this look even cooler, because there are new furnishing items that are out that could be used to tweak this, but I'm pleased with how this looks right now. So the entire building here has been covered and then tweaked to actually give it a Japanese style feel, and I'm really proud, actually. I'm really proud of how the whole thing came together. Like, the building itself is disguised, it's built around, and everything actually fits together. And then finally, we have another little shrine up here. This one, on top of the mountain, surrounded by lights. And if we step in, it will take us somewhere else. However, we're going to save that one for another video. But that's the second part of the build. So thank you so much for joining me for this little tour of this house. This one is open to visitors on the North American PC server. If you've been in here, let me know what you think. Did you enjoy it? Are there bits I could improve? Because, you know, it was a little while ago, but that's okay. Yeah, I love this one. I'm so proud of how it came together, and it did come together over quite. Bits of it were like, boom, and suddenly it was working. And then bits of it took a while, and then bits of it just got picked up and moved to another house, as you do. But thank you. You can find me at twitch.tv/ICYIC, link in the corner, where I stream the Elder Scrolls Online. I am often building houses like this, including this one, live on stream as well. So you can come and find out how my thought process works. It involves a lot of right angles, honestly. But thank you for joining me. I'm Icy, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.